Once you see this, it's too late. Stay out the way. Don't put your head on the plate. If you ain't know, it's your boy D Snow from the Go. I'm in the house for sure. Y'all see the logo. Shout out to the subscribers, the followers. Man, thanks for the likes. Hey, enough of that, man. Anthony Mims, a.k.a. Big Jook, was took up out of here, sent on up, man, a couple of days ago. If y'all don't know, you've been living up under a rock. Big Jook is the bigger, older brother of Yo Gotti of CMG Cocaine Music Group. Man, it's pretty crazy, man. It's a lot of stuff swirling around the internet. A lot of things people are saying. He was coming from a funeral of a major ex-drug dealer from their neighborhood, which is a family member through marriage. Eric Bovan, I think the name of the guy was. You know, it was his funeral. So him and Gotti came in town, went to the funeral. After that, you know, they had the repast and things like that. And from the things that I'm seeing and reading, allegedly, you know, they're saying that the guys that, you know, might have took him out were at the funeral, that they were trailing him the whole day, you know, and they were waiting for that right moment. And it's kind of sad. It's a lot going on out there, man. You know, people saying that, you know, that him and Yo Gotti's mom was there when it all happened. I'm hearing that she wasn't, you know, because if you know anything like I know, once they come up and start spraying, it don't matter who's there. Anybody could get hit. And I'll never forget that time when they took out KTS Dre in Chicago. His mom and some other lady was with him right there. Hey, and people got hit. The other people that were with him got hit. It don't matter. Now, they didn't take mom out, but she did get hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was mom or the lady got hit, but enough of that. But yeah, man, you know, I'm happy that his mom didn't get taken out because that would have been very tragic. This is tragic enough. But at the end of the day, you know, man, they saying it's Get Back for Dolph. They, you know, if you on the internet and you're watching, if you follow any of the PRE artists, you are seeing them, you know, celebrating what's going on with the passing of Big Jook. And at the end of the day, you know, like I always say, you can't fault them. You can't knock them. When Dolph was taken out a couple of years ago, you know, there was a lot of fodder, man. Dudes were excited, laughing, joking, making jokes, you know, downing everybody that was with PRE or had anything to do with them. So this is this is the get back. This is what comes with being a active street person, you know. And to me, I mean, let's get into this for a second. I mean, you saw that both Big Jook and Yo Gotti were in town. Yo Gotti, and this is the thing. I want y'all to look at it like this. This is a lesson because Yo Gotti showed you how to move. Big Jook showed you how not to move. Hey, Yo Gotti was rolling around with police presence. Man, security guards, 10 to 15 people, they were moving very militant like you're supposed to when you are a multi-millionaire that's running a millionaire company. CMG is home to so many great artists. They're pushing out so many record streams every year. Them boys are winning. You know, so the way that you saw, you know, Yo Gotti moving around with his fly young lady Angela, you know, Simmons is how you're supposed to move around when you know, for one, that you have a lot of money, and for two, that you out here doing dirt in the streets. Ain't no way that you thought that, and this is the thing, people, man, especially real street active dudes, you know, I said that all backwards, real active street dudes, man, we all live with this, and I say we all because I used to be one of them, but we all live with this super toughness. We call it, where we from, we call it thinking you tough Tony. You know, like, you know, you think like ain't nobody gonna touch me, I'm all good. I'm Big Jook. Ain't nobody gonna run up on me. All I need is this one security guard, one of the homies from the hood. He got the chopper. We in the bulletproof car. I'm good. No, man. You gotta let go of that, especially when you got so much on the line, so much that you leaving behind. Family, kids. I mean, the money, the life. I mean, me and Jook the same age. I know I don't want to get took out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I stay out the way. And to me, Jook is the main example of being in the way. You know, it's one thing to go to the funeral. It's another thing to go to the wake. But now you want to go to the repast. You want to come out and smoke, and you want to hang out. You want to have one security guard. You want to run around Memphis like you the king of Memphis. And, man, just like what we saw with Dolph, man, you know, believing that you can move around how you want to when you know you got beef, man, it gives people this feeling of, oh, you think you can't get touched? You think we ain't going to get you? You think we not going to come for you? And that's exactly what happened here. You know, they ended up catching that man slipping. He was moving around real sloppy, as they say. And now, you know, you got another funeral that they're going to. This came from a funeral to another funeral. You know, and RIP to Dolph, RIP to Jook, RIP to all the soldiers that have lost their lives in the field during this war. Because it's sad, man. Because when you look at it and everybody talks about it, they all saying it started out from beef over nothing or something to do with a girl. It's always that way in the streets. You know, people are always cool, friends. There are so many stories out there about how, you know, Jook and Dolph were buddies, and they used to work together, you know, behind the scenes when it came to the streets. If you saw that interview on the Breakfast Club, you know, with Angela Lee and Charlamagne the God, he actually put it out there a little bit. And hey, man, salute to Dolph, man. R.I.P., man. Because even in that moment, after everything he been through, being shot and ridiculed and everything by them guys, he still didn't try to make Big Jook look bad that day. He could have been like, yeah, I used to front that mob. Yeah, he wouldn't be on if it weren't for me. He could have popped his shit and went crazy that day, but he didn't. He still held it like a gangster, and he continued to get his money. And when people are saying, this could have all been happening. Dolph was the main component of let's not start a war. The only thing that war brings is the police and us not making money. That's what we learned in the street. But in 2023, 24 now, that's not how we think no more. Everybody's always willing to go the extra mile for clicks, for like, and for clout. And at this moment, man, I feel sorry for the whole, you know what I'm saying, CMG family. I know y'all going through a lot, and we know this is just the beginning. Just like when Dolph died. When Dolph passed, man, a lot came behind that. Arrests, murders, people losing a lot. So you think it's going to stop now that another king of Memphis has been taken out? I believe not. As y'all see, I'm usually pumped up for these stories, but I don't like to see no brothers get taken out, because, especially of this caliber, because I know what's coming with this. All-out war, man. Be safe out there, you know what I'm saying, in Memphis 10. I already know it was hot in all-out war anyway. Man, it's even hotter now. So, man, make sure you stay out the way, lay low, and, man, listen to your boy D Snow. I'm out.